Hello, welcome to the best years for my YouTube channel starting this year and going until I reach year 65 on YouTube. Now, I want to discuss talking about asking for presents. And I'm not saying you should or need to ask for anything. I'm just saying if you wanted to, you could. And I'm not saying that you'll actually get those presents, whether it be a birthday present, whether it be a Christmas present, whether it be whatever it is for you. All I'm saying is that there are certain aspects of my life that I really want to, ask for something that may not be realistic. And it just because you ask for it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen that way or it's going to be given to you. It could, but it probably most likely won't if it's too expensive. Now, I'm not saying every single person's gonna ask for something crazy like a video game console like PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 6 or anything of that nature, or a trip somewhere, or whatever, or a Lego set, or a book. Books are a little bit cheaper than the Lego sets I've been looking into that I still want to get. And the same thing with trips. You know, whatever that is, I've talked about trips that I want to go on before, and this year, I'm going to go to a celebrity golf tournament, which is cheaper than the next trip I want to go on, which is to go to the YouTube convention, go to Disney parks, go to Universal parks, all of those parks in Florida, and then go to, you know, San Diego and the Comic Con in San Diego and the Comic Con in New York and all these places. I'm not going to ask for all of those trips. I will pay for some of those trips myself, and whenever that does happen. But I definitely know that I'm going to ask for the Disney World and all the Disney parks in Florida and all the Universal parks in Florida. I would pay for the tickets to those parks. What I would be asking for is the flight down to Orlando and the hotel that we would stay at in Orlando, which is probably a lot more expensive than the actual tickets to go to the event. But what I'm doing right now is I'm saving money so that I can buy those tickets, and I still have another year and a half or longer um, before that comes up again. And I also would like to go to Coachella at some point in my lifetime. That would be something I would pay for myself. Finding a way to get there is a whole other story. Just like same thing with the Comic Con in San Diego and the Comic Con in New York. But I'm gonna ask um, for certain things. Not every single trip that I have planned for the next 4 or 5 years. I'm gonna ask for. I'm gonna pay for all that stuff myself, like the Comic Cons and the VidCon and all that stuff. The tough part with that is figuring out how to get to San Diego, figuring out how to get to New York, figuring out how to get to Anaheim. Um, but I would pay for those tickets myself and experiencing all that stuff myself, and not have to worry about asking my parents for those trips. The one thing I really want to do with my family is go to Disney parks, go to Universal parks in Florida, and experience that because I haven't experienced it in a long time, and I might not have remembered it completely because I was only 4 years old at the time. And that was a long time ago. And I want to go back next year. I want to go to it again next year for the first time in that I would remember it. Let's just put it that way. With that being said, I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and there will be a new vlog every day for the next 52 plus years. And bye bye.